It has
with
to
a
be
Q.
3 and a 2 and a 1.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
What is happening?
Hey.
It's
As y'all
H&HF
can see,
and highly favored.
we got somebody new. We got a female in the video.
Hi.
It was bound to happen.
Yes, because a lot of y'all was like, y'all should get a female's perspective on stuff. So we got one.
We did.
And she's
very good.
She's a very intellectual person.
Alright.
If y'all see her on road, say what up and have
Nah,
a
don't
deep
say what up. She belongs to
conversation.
us. We have ownership.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I was
Square.
this.
Well, let's see
But yes, this is. You want to tell them your name?
Hi guys, my name is Shanii. If you guys want, you can follow me on Snapchat.
We'll
She's
plug
also
her.
sweet.
We go plug her. We'll plug her.
All her information
She also
will be in the description.
as
Down
Alrighty.
there.
So our topic for today will be brought to you by the Lights Group. Just stand up right quick and show me your outfit. Stand up right quick and show me your outfit.
This is the outfit, guys.
Yeah.
Just cause I got a little stuff on, it's not even that serious. But whatever, man, whatever. Listen, today we're gonna talk about teen pregnancy. Now, I'm not gonna get into the is it right or is it wrong.
It's wrong.
That shit don't matter right now. We're
It does.
asking, is it a problem? Is teen pregnancy a problem? Is this something that we should take steps to try to mitigate? Like, what is going on here? Because it feels, to me, like it's become a trend. And
Can we define what is teen pregnancy?
teen pregnancy. Now, you're probably saying, hey, as long as you're under a certain age, it's teen pregnancy. Not necessarily. Now, I'm not saying, hey, a 19-year-old having a kid is like a teen pregnancy. Obviously, you're still technically a teen.
Listen here.
19.
Let's make things really simple, okay?
But it's high school kids.
If the one is in front and there's a number beside it, right? You're a teen, right?
Fine.
You start off as a tween, you finish as a teen, and you become a young adult. If you're in the age of 11, I don't know why you have a child at 11, but 11 to 19, you're a teen, you should not be having a child. What do you do with your life? Stop.
You know what you should be doing with your life? Finding out who you are as a person.
Flying kites and kicking rocks, B. What's wrong with you?
Grinding on booty at house parties in the basement.
No, that's how you get to teen pregnancy. What's wrong with you?
I was the advocate for grinding on booty.
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
Hold on. You are advocate for what?
Grinding on the booty.
Ladies. Remember ladies. Remember who said that, eh? Remember who said that?
It wasn't the light skin off the ground.
Remember. Because he's gonna try to come in future video talk like he doesn't have things. He's like, he doesn't know what females. But you already explain yourself.
Listen, my stance in it right now is you shouldn't be having kids if you're still a kid. Like, that's what it is. This is, in my opinion, this is how we get a lot of fucked up people. Because let's be real, you can say, yo, I have the money, I have the support, you know, I got the family behind me, I got my career, I got my education, and it's still difficult to raise a child, and you have none of those things. Maybe you have money, cool. Maybe you have family, cool. Shit is still fucking hard. You're no longer a child. Do you realize that? Like,
You just aged like 22 years.
you just jumped 20 years in the future. I now am an adult. Oh, I want to go on a party and not have responsibilities. Oh wait, I can't. I got a child. And children don't get pauses.
Not even part of your responsibilities. At the age of 16, 17, when you now have a child, you have a life to take care of, you now have made a choice, well, hey, I'm going to give up all the luxuries I wanted to have for myself. Those are gone. And now you have to juggle around your own life with the child of another person. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you do that to yourself?
How do you feel?
I think that for the topic of teen pregnancy, a lot of people tend to blame the girl, but forget that there was a guy involved
Who didn't use a rubber.
Thank you.
And well,
You
to be
dumbass.
fair, I want to shout out to the people who, got knocked up on the first time maybe with a jimmy. It happens. Life
It does
is hard.
happen.
It does
Life is hard
happen, yeah.
sometimes.
But at least take the precaution.
You know, they tried.
Safe than sorry.
God just said you gonna have 3 kids and be really sad with
I
Pablo.
can't deal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, again, like what they were saying, it's children raising children, and you're not fully ready, even at a young adult age. I still feel like people 20, 22 still don't really know what they're getting themselves into, but at the same time, they're adults, they can make those decisions. When you're a teen having a baby, you have to give up whether it be you going to school, you finding a job, because you have to raise the child, and then you have to rely on outside support, whether it be the government, your parents, other family members, your friends. You don't have that independence that you thought you would have as a teen or as a parent.
Also, at the same time, like a couple hundred years ago, having a child in the 15 to 16-year-old bracket, that was a thing.
Yeah.
But it was like a different.
It was a different
lifestyle.
situation. Like those children, because they're still children. Those children were taken care of. Like they were getting married.
Yeah.
Like they were married. They were already in a situation that secured them.
But the difference between then and now is that those women who were 15 to 16 were seen for their ability to give birth. The only reason you'd be looking for a woman is to continue on your lineage. Like 100 years back or 200 years back, it was, okay, well, I need a successor. Let me go and find a family that I find worthy enough, and I'll take your daughter and I'll make her mine. And you get an endowment, and that's our trade. It was pretty much like, hey, not necessarily about love, but, well, this is a business transaction so that I can continue on my legacy.
See, now you guys have feelings involved, and that's nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with that. Like you don't understand. Like I'm not getting down on you guys, and I'm not trying to come at people who've been teenagers, who've had children. I'm not saying that the situation you're in is wrong, because I can't talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that right to judge you and your situation. But I'm looking at it from an outside point of view, where it's like, yo, why would you willingly do yourself like that? Right? Willingly. And yeah, sometimes it's an accident, now you have to deal with it. But like, I don't understand why everyone else around these people are glamorizing the situation. Why is the situation glamorous?
Because now it seems popular.
Why are you like, oh, you're pregnant? I'm happy for the fact that you're pregnant, but bro, and going in the back of my head, I'm like, holy shit, you got away. Like, it was a blessing you weren't ready for, so now it might be too much for you. There's a really good chance this is gonna be too much for you.
You gotta wait at least 19
Like,
years now.
Also,
you realize you have to wait almost 20 years to be completely your own person?
And even
now,
then, they're
like,
still
to
gonna
for you,
rely on you.
Yeah.
like, to think
There
without
are
the person, like,
some
without your child attached to
cases,
you.
there are some cases where they end up having the teen pregnancy, and it turns out the situation they're put in, they come out all right. They're able to handle their
It
responsibility.
happens.
Guess what?
There's
It's
some
not
that
gonna
make
be
it
all
work.
of you. I'm telling you right now.
There's some that make
don't
it work. There's some that comes from circumstance and a great support
Some.
system.
Exactly.
A great support system.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who are teen pregnancies, like they don't get that support system because they're shunned. Because as much as it's glamorized, to your family it's not. If you come home like, hey guys, I'm 16 and pregnant, yeah, MTV's gonna be like, ah, yes.
Yes, another one.
They feed off of
But
that.
your family's gonna be like,
What the fuck?
what's wrong
I'm
with you?
about to take the life of you and your child.
Like, come on.
Out of anger, mind you. They would
And
never would
I'm
do
not.
that.
There's a lot of responsibility on the men that I think, like Shanii was saying, that goes under the table because, like, okay, well, you know, all you see is the woman. Because a lot of the time the boy runs away. He doesn't want to handle the pressure, so he cuts or he leaves, and then you have that woman who's by herself. So that's all you see.
Yeah.
And that's why my big thing for teen pregnancy is just curb them. Just curb it. Every nigga who comes to you at a party and says, yo, mom, he trying to take you upstairs, just curb him. If he says, I love you, and he tries to smash after he says, I love you, just curb him. Just listen, man. It's not
Avoid the
worth it.
pitfalls. The holes are right there.
Don't do it.
Just don't look up while you're walking. Like, you see the road, you see it's filled with potholes. Don't look into the sky and walk, okay? Just like, you know, right here.
So let me ask you
Don't do
guys
it.
this
Don't do it.
question. So are you guys believers in abortion? Like, you think if they get pregnant as a teen, they should abort it?
I'm not involved. I can't talk to you. I can't make a
as
decision
a
for you.
woman, I'll give my input on that. There are certain circumstances where, you know, if it was consensual, I mean, to each his own. Me personally, if it's consensual, I don't agree with abortion. I think there are other routes you can take.
Adoption.
Adoption is one of them.
A major
you know,
route.
and
Yeah.
or even if you know you can't do it and you have to send the child off with your mom or like your
Yeah.
aunt or someone who's older who can do it and has the time. But I believe that if it's unconsensual, which it does happen,
So like if the person was raped.
raped, exactly.
Yeah.
I personally believe that abortion is okay in that circumstance. That's my personal opinion.
I just stand by free will because there are like the circumstances. You don't know if the person's growing up in an abusive home and how they're gonna how that father or mother's gonna react to that person being pregnant. You don't know where they're gonna be able to go to get that resources that they need. You don't know. So I'm not throwing judgment at anybody if they go the abortion route. I personally am pro-life. So if I know if I was a teen and I got myself in that situation, I would have to own to the fact that, hey, you know, things have happened in a way I didn't want them to, but this is a situation. I would say, okay, we're gonna keep a kid. But that's just me. So but for other people who don't have the luxury of saying that, or are in a position where they feel like they don't have the opportunities that I feel like I had, then, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, how dare you get an abortion, you know?
See, yeah. Like if I was in that situation where I knocked up a female, I don't get females though, but
I was waiting. I was waiting.
But if they were,
remember, he supports bumping and grinding. Remember that.
Bump and grind, bro.
But yeah, if I was in that situation, I'm gonna have to keep it. Like even if it's adoption, like I can't kill off little Moses. I just
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Your son is not gonna part no seas.
I want you to understand. He's got it all planned out. He's gonna name his child Moses. He has a hat. Waiting for his child already. A hat.
Wow. I thought I was dedicated.
Listen, he has a hat.
I have names.
Weird.
I got the schools he's gonna go to. I got the sports he's gonna take. This kid got the physical. I'm not ready.
Don't bump and grind with him, eh?
He ready.
He ready.
Listen.
He ready.
He the type of man to hear come in me and want to take off the Jimmy to do it. Take off the Jimmy to do it. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, sweetheart. Women out here who may or may not have any interest in me. No kids right now. Still.
Don't let Brandon put it all the way in. He go find a way. He go find a way to get you.
I'm still not ready for you.
Still not ready.
But little Moses,
he gonna come in you.
I've got a plan. If you see this video, couple,
the nut's not going on your face, ladies. It's not going on your stomach. It's not going on your ass cheek. It's going inside your. It's going into the vaginal wall. The sperm is going to moss in the mucous membrane of your vaginal wall.
Perfect aim.
Perfect. It's gonna be one solid.
It's a sperm.
I'm gonna straight for the egg chilling on the wall.
They're gonna reach for one giant sperm. Like, listen, I know all of us could probably make it. One of us would. Nah, just form, just fuse. One giant branch of sperm. Just aim for that egg. I'm gonna get there, though. I'm making it. They go get there.
Oh man.
But on our last topic, on our last point, the one thing I do want to say that I do not support in terms of abortion is that the females who get abortion for the sake of just getting an abortion, as if they see it as an easy way out, to say, oh, well, you know what, I don't want to have a kid, let's have an abortion so I can continue having sex, that is wrong. That is messed up.
Just don't have sex if you're not prepared.
That is messed up. Because if you flip it now, what if your mom said, well, I'm not ready to have a kid?
That could have been you.
That could have been you. Okay? And
at least give it a chance. Give it to the listen, the people will take your child and put it in the option. Like they will get adopted
to a good home.
Actually,
some places you can see the appearance that it's going to.
Yeah.
If you
want to be an open adoption, you can still later on in your life when you are now, you know, mentally ready, be a part of their life.
Yeah. You gotta remember that you've got even like what a perfect example is, you know, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. They have a bunch of adopted kids. Yeah. And it's not like they're treating them badly, they're treating them fairly decently. So, you know, it's not like there is, you know, all the bad stories you hear of going into adoption or you get moved from house to house. Yeah, it does happen, but it's a legitimate, you know, outsource, a resource for you to use compared to saying, well, let me just end this life right here.
Bro, all we're trying to say is life is long, and a decision you make right now for the sake of something right now is going to scar you. When I tell you that women, there's been a plethora of women. There's even been a study. I'll try to find the links for you guys to put in the description. There's been a plethora of women who have, in their teens, had an abortion. And the emotional drawbacks of that throughout their life messed them up. Your whole life, that pain is on you now. And it's not, see, the thing about pain and loss is not something that always hits you right away. It's one of those slow rising things. Like, 10 years later, it'll just hit you like a boulder down a mountain.
If you're ready to have kids at a certain point now and you look back at your life and you say, wow, all this love that I have for a child that I'm ready to give now could have been given to that child. I didn't think I'd be at this point ever, but now that I'm at this point, it's like, shit, I made a big mistake.
You have any final remarks?
I definitely agree. I think that if anyone is in that situation, who's a teen thinking of having a kid or is currently pregnant, don't freak out. Just take your time, you know, think about your options, what's right for you.
Please think about your options.
Because if you fall into what all your friends are saying and what you see on the TV, and it's only gonna hurt yourself more in the long run, then it's gonna affect how other people react to you.
Don't keep it a secret as well. Don't do that. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, my parents are gonna kill me, blah blah blah. But it's better than you have the rage of your parents, and then eventually that rage subsides because your parents still
They
love
won't
you.
stay mad at you forever.
They ain't gonna stay mad at you forever. Eventually they'll be your biggest support system.
Because it's like they want grandchildren.
Exactly.
They weren't ready.
They're ready for it right now. They were like, oh,
They're
shit.
mad because you're a bit too early ahead of the race, you know, but they're still gonna be there. And if you can't go to your parents, if you're in a position where that's not an option, tell someone you can trust. Tell a friend, tell an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, tell somebody who you know is gonna have your back. There's always somebody. We have helplines. We have Twitters. I'm just saying. We have Twitters. Like,
I'm a great listener, guys.
if it ever comes down to that, like, it's never a time where you feel like you're actually alone in the world, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you, Shanii, for making our
Thanks
video.
for having me.
You know, making our videos look great and everything.
I'll
I'm not here.
Light skin, sweetie baby, just want to breed them all together. Just.
A breeder! I'm gonna get you a breeder.
I'm gonna
Sure,
get
right?
I'm gonna get you a team breeder.
But
it's gonna say breeder on the back. And it's just
if y'all
place
enjoyed,
bumper right here.
if y'all enjoyed this video, thank you so much. Give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a big thumbs down.
Don't give it a thumbs down.
I don't know what it's.
All thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
Last week's video is
All
over
likes,
there.
subscribes.
Subscribe button right down there, and the links will be in the description as always.
Everybody's social media will also be in the links in the description. I will try my best for you guys to get you the links for those articles. If I don't, Google is still
I think.
your friend.
Yes. We hope we touched at least one person, because you know teen pregnancy is a big thing. Also, please share our stuff. We're trying to get to 10,000 likes so we can use the Toronto YouTube space and bring better content for you. Gang, 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 gang.
Also, slide into Shani's DMs.
What?
Slip and slide. Slip and slide.
Into her DMs.
Peace out.